friends? Welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here for another recap of life after lockup. Love after lockup. Yes, I made it, y'all. I made it. I'm barely here, okay? I'm barely functioning. But I'm here, child. I am here. And I want to say thank you to all of the birthday wishes. Today is officially my birthday. Where my Leos at? Leo strong up here, okay? I'm 48, and I'm still hanging in there, y'all. I'm still hanging in there. Okay, so thank you for all the love you have shown me. I do appreciate y'all. Okay, I got me some gift cards. I got me some regular cards. People ask, do I have a cash out? I do not. But I appreciate y'all wishing me a birthday nonetheless. That's all I need. Now let's get into this recap, child. We got Brittany and Ray. Now I asked last week, where Brittany and Ray? We got them, and baby, they look good. Brittany looked good. Ray looked good. I was looking at Ray and I was like, come on, moisturization. See what happened when you get a man working? Not only is Ray working, he working overtime. And what did I tell y'all? What have I always said? What turns me on? Overtime. See, Ray got $140,000 restitution he need to pay. That's a lot of money. But he is doing so well. And him and Brittany look like they doing well together. So Brittany, you know, so Ray is done. So Ray, he got himself all cleaned up, child. He was like, listen, I gotta go work. I got overtime. So Brittany was like, you going there? You going looking like that? I mean, you look kind of good to be going to work. He was like, I ain't got time. I gotta go now. Bye. He done forgot his cell phone. He done forgot his work clothes. Right, if you're going to tell a fib, make sure you got everything you need before you go out the door to, you know, hold on to that fib. So Brittany calls her homegirl, was like, look, Ray done went out this house, done forgot his cell phone. He looking all good, smelling all good. He ain't going nowhere. And so she was like, well, did he break his work clothes? She was like, he sure didn't. But Brittany says, listen, Ray doing good. He going to school, he's working, he's doing well. And she don't want to think that he out there cheating. But see, these other women see Ray walking around here looking like a whole Snickers. And they want to taste. Okay? Where the hoes at? But that's not the case at all, of course. Ray goes over to Papa and Mama Brittany's house to get their blessing. Because see, Ray is trying to propose to Brittany. So Mama Brittany was like, look, I'm good with it, okay? I'm not too happy with that restitution because that's a whole lot of money. Because as we know, once they get married, that's Brittany's debt. 140, that's a whole house and the vehicle. 140,000. Ray gonna be paying for that for the rest of his life, child. But the mama said, I give you my blessing, even though you got all that debt. Now, Papa Brittany said, you ain't getting my blessing. It's a little too soon. I'm still working with this relationship. Okay, it's all good. But let's see where this goes. I'm going to need a little bit more time. Papa Brittany, the way your daughter cut up and cut a shine last season, you should be happy that Ray wants to marry her. Brittany acted a whole fool out here last season. Done busted up in his homeboy's house, talking reckless out her mouth to the homeboy. Talking about where the hoes at. Just acting fool. She embarrassed herself. Don't you remember she left crying snot fly? because of the embarrassment, you need to be happy that Ray is sticking with her, because Ray seems like he's a good dude. And I want Brittany and Ray to succeed. I'm rooting for Brittany and Ray. I really, really, really am. They make a good couple. They look good. They seem like they doing well together. I want them to make it. We're gonna make it. Let's move on to the other couple that I want to make it, but they just keep Latino Heat and Brittany. Now, we are all in the same consensus that this is a contrived storyline, y'all. Nobody's buying it, y'all. Nobody. Love as the Lockup producers, nobody is buying this. Everybody in the internet is saying fake, 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 fake. So here is Latino Heat and Brittany. Latino Heat's going to the car wash. Brittany said, why are we stopping here? I gotta make a phone call. I don't get cell service. He said, I don't care. Make it right here. I don't care. I gotta get this truck washed. So Brittany is talking about some house and, you know, her real estate business. Meanwhile, Latino Heat is inside of the truck, okay, testing somebody. Because, you know, we as viewers need to think that he cheating when we know he's not. And then, can I just say something? We should know something's up anyway. Latino Heat has never, and I mean ever, in all of the times we have seen them together, he's never talked to her like that. He has never spoken to her like that. He has never treated her like that. We have seen Latino Heat treat Brittany with respect. And now he's just yelling at her, talking about, come out. I don't have time. That don't even seem like that's in his nature to do that. And furthermore, Brittany don't seem like the kind of chick who would accept that. Oh, but you want us to believe that Marcelino is just talking to Brittany any type of way. I don't buy it. So anyway, so they go back home. The kids is all over the place. Beautiful family. And so Brittany was talking about the counseling session. And she was like, you know, I just feel like it was a waste of time. You know, we really didn't resolve nothing. He was like, what are you talking about? He was like, I'm in it to win it. I thought it went all right. I mean, I was there. Whatever can make us have a better marriage, I'm down for it. And I'm here for the counseling session. But things are just not what they were. We are off, okay? We're just not connecting, but I'm willing to try. So it's the next day or whenever it was, and it's time for Brittany to go to work. And Marcelino had to run some errands. And baby, when I tell you, Brittany's mama, she looked good. Brittany's mom looked good, and she's there to babysit. Marcelino said that he needs to go and talk to somebody, okay? So off he goes. And then we have Brittany. Honey, how about when they put Brittany's office? Okay, Brittany. Brittany, you better show you doing something, Brittany's office. So here comes her homegirls. And then that one homegirl, Amanda, that they had the threesome with. So they're talking about Latino Heat and, you know, their marriage. And then that girl said, you think Latino Heat cheating? So Brittany said, nah, not physically. But mentally, yeah, he been cheating. I done found pictures all over his phone. So yeah, he's cheating mentally. Social media, he cheating. So here comes that friend, Amanda, the threesome friend. And she was like, now, he texted me. But I didn't know if it was him or just you two. And so Brittany said, what do you mean he texted you? Yeah, he texted me. It was kind of weird and inappropriate, but I thought maybe it was you too. Is that what you thought, Amanda? Even though Brittany's your home girl, you didn't even say, Brittany, what you talking about, girl? What is this text? You didn't say that. You waited until you were on camera to drop this bombshell. Fake, 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 fake. So Brittany was like, well, what did it say? Side note, what was Brittany eating with those chopsticks? I seen some cucumbers and something looked bland. I was like, is she eating her salad with the chopsticks? Did that supposed to be Chinese food? Honey, if that's the Chinese food you eating over there in Vegas, honey, get another Chinese joint. Honey, that food look real dry, real bland. No wonder you were sucking down that water. So Brittany said, well, let me see it. Let me see the number. I need to see the number. So Amanda pulls out her phone, shows her the text. And then Brittany gets upset. Brittany, why you mad? Why you mad? You have been pushing for this threesome ever since you got with Latino Heat. You let Latino Heat kiss another woman, and you gonna talk about, that's what I'm talking about. Well, that's what Latino Heat talking about. Why you mad? Don't let someone else in your bedroom. But you mad. Okay, well, Latino Heat, he just didn't get with it, okay? He said what he said. And then she gonna talk about, I'm not really that upset with Amanda. I'm really upset with Latino Heat. And it ain't about him testing her. It's the point of him not telling me. She said out her mouth, this is the most disappointment she ever had in her life. Fake, 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 fake. Brittany has been to prison. Brittany's mother is an addict. Brittany has had trials and tribulations her whole life dealing with 2 alcoholic parents. And this Latino Heat sending a stupid text to the girl that you wanted a threesome with so bad. This is the biggest disappointment of your life. Fake, 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 fake. Get out of here with that mess. Y'all, I'm not putting up with this. I'm not putting up with these two. I'm not going to put up with this mess in my face every week thinking I'm falling for it. We ain't done. Disasters ain't done. Let's move on. Child, let's talk about Amber and Puppy. Okay, Amber and Puppy, Queen, and that other girl is up in that room. And that room looked like it smelled like feet and pork rinds. I'm sorry. That room looked like it smelled. It looked like it smelled. I was like, ugh, just nasty clothes everywhere. I'm like, hey, nobody don't look like they done took a shower. Nobody don't look like they done brushed their teeth. And y'all just talking all up in everybody's face. You just like this. You just like, go now. Go, get out. Ooh, it'll be a cold day. Come on. It'll be a cold day. Sing it. Sing it with me. It'll be a cold day before I have funky breath in my face like that. Honey, that room looked like it was a hazard. So they talking about Eric, and they talking about the marriage, and we know Puppy don't even know what's going on. Puppy was like, well, yeah, he's married, but I don't even know what's happening. Y'all was too hard on him. And so they were like, how were we hard on him? We were just asking them questions. She was like, no, you wasn't. Y'all were out there hard on him, talking about us and talking about his marriage, and he left me. He left me looking like a fool on a stool. And now this eyelash is glued right here and this one up like this. Look at how I look. Looking like who done it, what for? It's y'all's fault. And so Amber said, listen, we was just trying for your homegirl, okay? We are just trying to look out for you. She was like, what do you think about Eric? What's going on with Eric? Well, you know Puppy. Puppy was like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I mean, it's my room. So Eric, he's 11, ain't heard none from him. And then the conversation went to Amber. So Amber, what about your man? Well, you know, I've been talking to a little boo for, you know, a little bit over a month. And guess what, honey? He blowing this back out. You see my face is clear. My face been clear. I had my own skin regimen. See, my face clear ever since he been blowing the back out. Don't play with me. But I ain't ready to tell y'all who it is because y'all heifers all up in my business. But see, Amber, it's okay for you to be all up in Puppy's business, but you don't want Puppy all up in your business. Puppy was like, what? Amber gonna talk about love. I love this man. And so Puppy said, you love him. I don't think he's special. You must not love him because I didn't even think he was real. You ain't never brought him around. You didn't even tell me about him. Amber said, child, I gotta go pee. So it's time for everybody to leave. Now, in order for Amber to leave, she had to get a pass, a travel pass, which means you can leave out of state, but you better be back by this time. If not, you're going back to jail. So Amber, Queen, and the other girls like, Puppy, we gotta go. Okay? I ain't going back to prison for you. So Puppy was like, man, F y'all. Okay? Eric done left me. Y'all leaving me. What if he don't show up? So they said, too bad, so sad. So they leave. Here's Puppy going back to the room. Eric ain't there, child. She crying, snot flies. She talking to Amber, talking about he ain't here. I hadn't heard from him. Amber said, listen, you call me back. If he don't show up, I'm going to have to make some arrangements. But Amber, why are you making arrangements for this grown woman? Puppy, you need to get it together. You are in your 30s. Find your own way back home. See, this is why I can't be friends with somebody like that. I can't be friends with somebody. You're 30. What is she, 36? Get on a bus. So here comes Eric, honey. We know Eric ain't took not nan shower. He ain't brushed his teeth either, honey. He's been at the casino all night, spending whatever money he got. She was like, where you been? Why didn't you tell me where you were going? You just leave me? He said, listen, I wasn't down with your friends. Honey, I wasn't down with them interrogating me. Puppy said, they wasn't interrogating you, but since we talking about it on camera, what about this? What about, you married? What about your wife? What about this divorce? Are you gonna marry me? Now, Puppy waited until the cameras are in front of them to have this serious conversation. So Eric said, listen, I ain't gonna talk about my divorce. It's pending. There's paperwork. There things need to be done. I know, you know. We ain't talking about this. And then, honey, Puppy, she laying up on the bedside. And then Eric all up in her face, knowing he ain't brushed his teeth. Child. At least gargle some Listerine. Let's move back. Who made an appearance? Dumpster Fire Destiny, honey. Oh, yes. Dumpster Fire Destiny. She's still a dumpster fire. She done come with the shenanigans. Destiny ain't changed one bit. She's still the insufferable, vile woman that we last seen. So, Destiny's pregnant. And she says that her husband, Josh, it didn't work out. What a shock. You know, she went to prison, she come out. It just didn't work out. But she said that Sean owes her money. Now I have sat here, and I have dragged Slothface Sean from here to yonder. And I'm still trying to figure out why Destiny thinks that he owe her money. She said that he promised her a $10,000 ring. She said that he repoed the car that was half hers, and plus just being with Sean is enough for some money. Well, I may agree with you a little bit on that. Dumpster fire, come here with your slow dumb ass. Come here. Sean don't owe you a mother freaking thing. Nothing. Now see, maybe you would have got that ring if you didn't act like a child and throw a temper tantrum and left in that vehicle that you claim that you pay half on. You left him. Why would he give you a ring, you stupid? Secondly, did you forget that you took his credit card? You took his credit card and ran it up. He should have got you for that. And you purposely didn't tell him that you were at your sister's house or wherever you was with the vehicle. That was half his. You shouldn't have took the vehicle to begin with, stupid. But now you done made yourself come back talking about you want some money. Get a job. So she meet up with her friend. They went baby shopping. Her friend was like, well, what's the plan? What are you going to do? She was like, I don't know. I'm getting that money out of Sean because, see, Josh, we done broke up and he may or may not help with this baby. Then we see Sean. Sean talking to Sarah. Finally tells her that dumpster fire done called him. She was like, why is she calling you? How did she get your number? Sean said, listen, I don't know. I don't know how she got my number, but she's calling me, and look, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I don't want none of that. Sarah said, what is the point? It's a good thing that she's still in prison, or she'll try to bust up the wedding. And then sloth-faced Sean. I didn't tell Sarah that Destiny's out of prison. Sean. Oh boy. The perfect opportunity to tell her that Destiny's out of prison. Here's another secret. Sean did say something right. Sean said that he had no idea how Destiny got the number. He was right. So the producers asked Destiny, how did you get Sean's number? Destiny said, don't play with me and my skills. Why y'all playing with me? I'm a whole felon out here. Put respect on my name. My criminal history is as long as a CVS receipt. Forgery, bad checks, fraud, robbery, identity theft. Put respect on my name. Sean's phone number easy. Give me 10 minutes, I get his social security number. I just need the last four. Excuse me, love after lockup producer woman, please don't leave your pocketbook down. Don't put your pocketbook down. Don't put no jewelry down. Because, honey, baby, dumpster fire will steal it. She would steal everything in your pocketbook. Honey, your credit score would go from 800 down to 299. Y'all better quit being around. Don't leave anything around dumpster fire. So dumpster fire Destiny said that she's going to figure out about Sean and this wedding and Sarah and all this. And so the girl said, well, how are you going to figure that out? Well, of course she goes to Facebook, because Facebook is the devil. I just don't understand why people still put their location on these social media apps. I'm at Wendy's. I'm at the Sheraton. I'm at Texaco. I'm in Hawaii. Why are you putting down your location every 5 minutes? And that's exactly what Sarah did. Sarah done put up a selfie and said 5 more days. Okay, well, we know 5 more days. There's a wedding. Then she put the location, the hotel. told she didn't think that dumpster fire Destiny was going to, you know, find her and bust up the way, and she think she's still in prison, but still, don't put it out there. Only to your close friends and family. What does Betsy from Kalamazoo need to know that you at the Oasis Hotel get married in 5 days? I tell you, these people just know. They just knowing. They just rocking and knowing the inside of the jaw. What y'all think about dumpster fire Destiny? I was happy to see her. I sure enough was. Let's move on. Child, we got Chaz and Branwyn. Y'all, every week we done had them. Chaz is on his way to see Branwyn. It's his birthday, okay? Branwyn is with her homegirls. And Branwyn said she got homework to do. I don't know what type of homework, parole homework. But if she don't finish this homework, honey, she going back to jail. So here's Chaz. Chaz is calling, and he's having travel issues. The plane did this, the plane did that. He tried to do this, he tried to do that. Honey, it didn't work out. And baby, her homegirls was laughing. I mean, honey, they was cackling. And then the one homegirl was trying to put a whole tarantula up on her eye. I said, girl, it ain't gonna work. Stop it, honey. She was squeezing like this with that fake eyelash. I was like, girl, put it down. That eyelash said no. And it looked too thick. So one of Branwyn's homegirls said, honey, he sound like a whole bee out up in here. Branwyn was like, well, he did seem like he was upset. Honey, Branwyn could care less. Honey, she could care less. She didn't care. So it's time, child. It's the next day. Chaz done rented a cabin or house in the woods. And here he driving. Chaz is going down that road with some sunglasses that he done got from class. Chaz, we had this conversation last season. See, them sunglasses are for girls from the age 12 to 16. Get them off your face. You already look foolish. You don't need to add to it. Of course, intimacy came up, and he says that he's decided to be intimate with Branwyn, even though we know every time Branwyn thinks about getting intimate with her husband, she gets violently ill. She just throwing up all over the place. Ooh, not a good sign. So he gets there. Surprise! They got a cake and they got some flowers. And so one of the homegirls done got to crying. I was like, now why is she crying? The homegirl said, look, we don't want our friend to leave. We don't want our friend to go to Side Dish, Kentucky. Ain't nothing over there. She says, look, take us out of the equation. What about her daughter? She may be leaving her daughter. It's just a lot, and we don't want her to leave. It'll be a whole lot of sad faces. And so Chaz says, well, see, before we got together, before we got married, we had a conversation. And the conversation was that you will come to Kentucky to get you out of this, you know, toxic area. And so the homegirl said, listen, that's the past, this is the present. She's doing real good now. See, she did homework yesterday. Chad said, don't care. I mean, I'm sorry you upset about it, but this is what's going to happen. Because, see, if she don't go to Kentucky, it's going to put a hardship on our marriage. I ain't thinking about you, girl, with the thick eyelashes, and you, girl, who run her mouth too much, and you, girl, with your hair looking greasy. He didn't say that. I added that in. So, Branwyn was like, let's go outside. Let's go outside. Branwyn said, I'm so sorry if that bombarded you. I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm just trying to give you the best birthday ever. And so Chaz, of course, he understood, and he's babying her because, you know, he want to blow that back out. So whatever she says, he's going to be like, of course, yes, of course, I understand, yes. Chaz thinks that her friends are bad influences. I don't think that at all. I think that her friends are her friends, and they are worried about their friend moving to Kentucky with you. But, hey, she married you. Let's move on. Let's talk about Taylor and Chance. Now, before I get started with Taylor and Chance, I'm going to give y'all a second to click off if you don't want to hear what I got to say, because I have a lot to say, and it ain't going to be pretty. Go ahead. All right, here we go. Now, Taylor, looking like a whole dish rag out here. Taylor looks tired. Why is that, Taylor? Taylor, why you look like you ain't got no bit of sleep? I mean, you've been looking like that since we seen you. Taylor shows up. Taylor driving, and of course the Love After Lockup producers don't put this soap opera, Days of Our Lives, As the World Turns music in the background. Taylor is going to see her sister Bobby. Come to find out, Bobby has overdosed. Bobby ain't doing well, y'all. As we know, Bobby has a history of addiction, relapse, addiction, relapse, addiction, relapse. But out of Taylor's own mouth, when we first met Taylor, she said Bobby has been doing better. Bobby has been helping her, helping with her daughters, helping her with the house. She's proud of her sister and the progress she has made. That came out your mouth, Taylor. And Bobby seemed like she was doing better. She seemed happy. But then we got introduced to Chance. And Chance came into that house like a tornado. Bossy, mean. Y'all remember the first time he seen Bobby, he was talking out the side of his neck to her. He couldn't wait to get her out that house, which led to some tension between Taylor and Bobby. Bobby left. Y'all remember when Bobby left? Bobby left. And then she came back. Now we have Bobby who done overdosed. Taylor said that she felt guilty about it. Because see, she says that maybe Bobby felt like I tossed her aside for Chance. I tossed her out the house. I put her in that garage. Maybe she felt like that I wasn't there for her as a sister. Ding, 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 ding. Now let me just say this. Bobby's a grown woman. And Bobby relapsing is not on Taylor's shoulders. Not at all. Because Bobby made a choice. Bobby chose to do that. But maybe what was going on inside that house was a catalyst as to why she chose to OD, to relapse. Because see, Chaz didn't care nothing about your sister. He proved that. And you didn't have your sister's back. Let's just think about this a little bit, Sasters. Let's say that Chaz would have put just a little bit more effort in that garage as he was in getting Bobby out. If he just would have put some type of effort, painting, flooring down, decent decorations, new furniture, don't even have to be new, it could be used and clean. Pictures on the wall, maybe pictures of Bobby and Taylor and the kids. Flowers, candles, something warm. Books, something that she may enjoy. If you would have put that amount friend. And Taylor, why would she think that you would have the same relationship as y'all did before Chaz came? Because you allowed this to happen. No way I would have my sister in that. Especially knowing that my sister is a recovering addict. My twin, she ain't going nowhere near that garage. If you want to put a garage together, if you want to put a bedroom or some type of living quarters in that garage, it better be on point. You have to show someone that you legitimately care about them for them to believe it. Amen? So no, it is not all on Taylor's back, but something triggered Bobby, or else she wouldn't have OD'd. She was turning blue. She was almost gone. So Taylor gets home, and here comes wide back Chance. Everything is about him. Have y'all noticed that? It's about Chance. Chance was like, are you okay? You know, don't feel guilty. You can't, feel guilty about somebody else's actions, which is true. And he was like, do you think I'm partly responsible? And here's Taylor. No, I mean, I've been through this before, way before you. She's done relapse before, so no. So here is Chance. Instead of Chance saying and thinking to himself, you know what, I could have did a little bit more bet on that garage. I could have gave her a warm, safe, nice place, but I didn't. I gave her a hard, cold place, dirty place. Because, hey, why not? Right? Chance come talking about, hey, I hate that she overdosed, but I know what it's like. See, I've done overdose on everything underneath the sun. I was an addict. I'm going through it every day. Me, I. It ain't about you, Chance. It's not about you. I still want to know about this job. You still working? So he says, and you know what? I could have went back to prison when them cops came and found those drugs. I could have went back to prison. And then here comes Taylor. You're right. I would have been devastated if he would have had to go back to prison. Now, one thing that Taylor should be upset about and worried about is when Bobby OD'd, she did it inside of Taylor's home, which means she had drugs in that house around her nieces. Now, that's a no-no. Now, I will say, you don't be having none of that around the kids, because Taylor could have lost her kids. That is the truth. Them police officers could have called DSS and said, come on down here and get these kids because there is narcotics in here. Now that, I understand Taylor being upset. But Chance going back to prison. Okay. Because it's all about Chance, isn't it? It's all about Chance. You can't make everything about that man. You done made everything about that man, and look what happened. Ever since he done stepped foot in your house, it has been nothing but chaos. That's it, y'all. My rant is over. What y'all think about it? Let's talk about it down below. Honey, we can agree to disagree. Y'all know we can discuss it in the comments. What y'all think about? Child, let's move on. Last and certainly least, we got Lindsay up in the bathroom, honey. She getting ready for Deonte. She is getting ready for him, okay? Blaine is like, who you getting ready for? What's happening? She was like, I'm getting ready for Deonte. He got him an Airbnb, even though she didn't know what that was. She done got thrown out of every hotel, motel, not the Holiday Inn. She's a whole street pharmacist out here. So she's getting ready for Deonte. Can I just say something? That's Blaine's house. Blaine, is that your house? I mean, I ain't saying it ain't your house. I mean, it may possibly. But it looked more like your parents' house. Or a house that maybe possibly Love at the Lockup producers done rented. Blaine, that's your house? Okay. You got a nice house, Blaine. Real nice. It looks comfortable, honey. A brick family home. Then we have Lindsay, child. Lindsay got on her JCPenney / Belk Black Friday special boots. Honey, that's a Southern staple to the Caucasian girls in the South. Now listen, black girls wear them too, but honey, it's something about them JCPenney 1999 Black Friday special that got them Caucasian girls in a frenzy, honey. Honey, they wear them boots with everything. You let it be just a little bit crisp in the air. A good 69, 70 degrees. Honey, they said, let me put on my butt. We gotta put the boots on. Honey, they wear them boots with jeans, dresses, skirts, shorts, leggings. So Lindsay, look, she says she is ready. So Lindsay ready, she got her some coffee, and Blaine was like, now wait a minute. Is there going to be some humping and thumping going on? Lindsay said, well, I surely do hope so. Are you crazy? You think I didn't just burn my hair just to be out there sitting in the car? No, he's about to blow this back out. She says she can't wait to see Deonte in his abs. So Deonte, he's going about 80 on the freeway, child. He can't wait to get there. He said he is excited, child. So he finally gets there and they kissy, huggy. Deonte talking about, this is a dream come true. Is it, Deonte? That is a dream come true. Meeting up with Lot, Liz, and Lindsay, honey. How long is it going to be before it turns into a nightmare? Because we already know it is. We already know it is. One or both of you are going to cut a shine. So Deonte says, whose house is this? And so Lindsay said, well, come on, let me get this over with. So Lindsay come in and she was like, this is Blaine. Blaine, this is Deonte. Blaine was like, what's up, Big Pimpin'? Yo, Blaine is growing on me. And then Deonte is like, what's up, homeboy? What's up? What's up? What's up? I can't. Y'all leave Lindsay out. Okay? Y'all throw Lindsay out. I could have a Blaine Deonte conversation all day. See, that's what I want. I want a Deonte Blaine conversation. Lindsay, go back outside somewhere. So here's Lindsay sitting on Deonte's lap. Deonte looking all crazed and confused. Y'all, he don't know what's happening. And so Blaine said, big partner, I done heard a lot about you. Good things, good things. And Deonte said, well, I wish I could say the same. She ain't told me nothing about you. Who are you? So Blaine, he goes on. And then, I'm not one for violence. I'm not one for violence. You should have headbutted her. Because she sounded and looked like lizard. So anyway, y'all, that was Lindsay, Deonte, and Blaine, child. What did y'all think of this episode? And what did y'all think about that exchange? Y'all know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends. Bye!